Hold on real quick. Alright, y'all. So I got another video for y'all. So try to pay attention to everything I'm about to say. Alright. So the black man history, right? The black man history, the Negro man, the Hebrew man. Okay. So just to speak to y'all about Persia, for those that don't know, Persia is modern day Iran. And this is going all the way back to the book of Genesis, even with the whole Garden of Eden. But I'll get into that later. You see, like I said in my other videos, it's a lot of history that they keep buried for the black man for a reason. It's a reason why they don't want the black man waking up, because our history is rich and powerful. But a lot of you already know that. Just to speak about Persia, right? And I said this years ago. Our forefathers were part of the Persian Empire. They were in the Persian Empire. So for those that don't know, if you ever heard of the Immortals, they even got movies about this called the Immortals. That has to do with the Persian Empire. Okay? Led by Cyrus the Great. Alright? Why is this important? You see, back in Israel, you have to understand that there were two kingdoms. Okay? So you had Israel, that was the northern kingdom, and then you had Judah, which is the southern kingdom. You see, Judah went into Babylon captivity. Let me slow this stuff down because I get a lot of trolls in the comment section saying that I'm not teaching y'all anything. Okay? Judah, the southern kingdom, or you could say the people of Jerusalem, were took into Babylon captivity. Okay? And then Cyrus the Great freed us. Are you all paying attention? Cyrus the Great freed us, and we returned home to Jerusalem. Now, when we returned home to Jerusalem, we were under the Persian Empire. We were under the Persian Empire. The Persian Empire ruled majority of all these lands right here. Following what I'm saying? We went to war with the so-called white man. All right. And that war had a deadly outcome. Just pay attention to what I'm saying. You see, we lost this war not because the white man was more skilled in battle, like they want y'all to believe, but because we turned our back against the Lord. Are you paying attention? We turned our back against the Lord. So the Lord let this happen. Now, to get more into the Persian Empire, they are referred to as the Elamites. Now, you got to understand, though, Persia had another kingdom. The other kingdom was called the Medes. All right. They were called the Medes. So, as you can see, some of these images right here are of the Medes. All right. Now, The people you think in Iran are not actually the real biblical people. You get what I'm saying? Now, this goes all the way back to Noah three sons. Just let me explain what I'm trying to say. You see, God, if you all go back to Genesis 9 and 26, and I spoke about this before, when Noah was, talking about the blessings to his son, Noah said, "May the Lord, the God of Shem, be blessed, and may Canaan be his servant." Now, just like I said in my other video, for some reason, and it doesn't explain, but I kind of got an idea why, Noah never said that God was the God of his other sons. So that's the God of Ham, and that's the God of Japheth. Japheth. Okay? So Noah never said that he was the God of Japheth. He only said Shem. For those that don't know, the Elamites come from Shem. So if we go all the way back from when Cyrus freed us, right? It was Shem descendants. So even from the beginning of Genesis, you can see that the Lord is keeping his promise to Abraham because he let Shem descendants, the Elamites, free Judah from Babylon captivity. This is all making sense to y'all. Okay? Now, again, we are not from the house of Israel. Get that through your head. A lot of these niggas y'all think they in the truth because they march and they dress popular and they talk with a lot of they talk with their chest out and shit like that. I'm speaking about these Hebrew Israelite camps. Them niggas is really deceiving y'all, bro. I'm trying to wake y'all up. Don't fall for that shit. Because they have you believing that you come from the house of Israel. They have you believing that, there's a Trinity and Christ is your savior. That's all staged, bro. It's nothing more than a cult. Just hear me out, okay? Like I told y'all before, all you can do is just open up your book and read, bro. And then say it right here. That's all y'all niggas gotta do is just read. I'm not deceiving none of y'all. So it clearly says Judah's people, okay? Now, if you paid attention, they're governors. They're governors. So they're no longer kings. The Lord not referring to them as the kings of Judah or nothing like that. He's saying the governors of Judah. And why is that? Because the kings were the Persian Empire, those of Persia, who we call Iran today, but that's not really them people. So Darius was the king of Persia. It tells you this right here. Okay? So the Persian Empire absorbed Judah, as you can see in this map. Are you paying close attention? The Persian Empire absorbed Judah. Okay? And it became almost like a state. It became like a capital. Are you following what I'm saying? And so our forefathers, our military became part of the Persian Empire military. This is why you don't hear them really speaking about Persian Empire. You don't hear them really speaking about it in schools and teaching you about the history. It's because they don't want y'all to know this type of shit, man. They don't want you to know this type of shit. And the same military that's here today It's the ones that took us or took our forefathers into captivity. Is this all making sense to y'all? Just let me know in the comment section, right? So, because I don't want to make this long, this is why I tell y'all, especially the Negro man, the black man, you gotta wake up and worship the God of Israel only. And just so y'all know how serious the God of Israel is, right? If you go read this, he want that temple built. See, God not playing. This goes back to Exodus with the Pharaohs. God told the Pharaohs, let my people go so they can worship me. The same shit you see going on in America today. The more and more God waits, he gets angry. He gets angry. So I hope this video made sense to y'all. There is no freaking Christ. There is no Holy Trinity. That's why in the New Testament, they don't really bring up Persia. Another thing, like I mentioned before, in the New Testament, they keep mentioning Babylon, but the Persian Empire made Babylon fall. That's where you get the whole story of the fall of Babylon. The Persian Empire made Babylon fall. So how is the New Testament still talking about Babylon? It's to erase history. It's to keep you asleep. I'm out, y'all.